In this video I'm going to do a review of the Pro Spot dent puller and spot welder. So this is what came in the box. There's a nice little case there for all the different bits and pieces. Now this is the earth strap. Oh, it's self-explanatory really, that you just spot weld that on whatever you're working on, and that's the earth. Now this is the gun, it's trigger operated. So when you got it on auto, you pull the trigger and it just does a pulse. When you got it on manual, when you pull the trigger it stays on, and that is for these shrinking rods. They go in there like that. Now I've already discovered that these are very brittle because I broke that when I was taking this off of the gun, but it's not, I don't think it's a problem. I just put it in a bit further, and the idea is you just rub that on the metal and it gets it a little bit hot and it shrinks it. I tried it once and it did actually shrink it. This is the main puller. So all these fittings, they're not made out of copper. They're actually copper plated steel. And so you get a bag. Come here, you get a bag of these, and there's like a lifetime supply there of for hobbyists, and a bag of those, all nice thick metal, they're not thin. And then you've got these two types of loop, and they hook in here. And also you've got your wiggly wires. You've probably seen this in other videos, and that just hooks in there. One thing I like about this, it's on this slot here, this slider. So if you've put the wire on a panel that is got a radius on it, this will take up that radius, and you can also do it that way and that way. I've got no use for these. I could have done it because I've already pulled the crease out of my doors. You also get an extra puller. Now there's no need to put this in, and this is for if you want to put that onto a large dent, and that is the adapter for that. And also you've got this. Now I don't really know what that's for. I suppose if you want to hook it around the side of a panel or something. If anyone knows really what this is used for, just please put a comment below this video, and I'll be interested to see what that is for. I can't, you know. Now you've got that adapter, that adapter goes in there and it holds these. No, it doesn't. Now you've also got that adapter, and that is for when you're welding these tags on, and the washers. You can just do that screw up. Actually there is no screw in there, that's weird. It looks like a screw but there's no slot in it or anything. And then you've got this. Now that does the spot welding, which I'm going to try later, and that side will spot these on by going in there like that. What else? Oh, and they give you a flimsy spanner. I'd rather have an adjustable, but that's just me. And that's about it. That's what's in the box. So I've just discovered what this is. There's a little magnet in there. That is a tiny magnet. Could have put a bigger one, but anyway, that's a magnet in there. So because these are steel, it just holds on to it. and then you just weld it like that. The only problem is that when you put that one in there, it goes to one side. So they haven't really thought that one through, but it doesn't matter because I haven't got any use for these now. I don't think I'll be using it. Okay, this is the front panel, and I find it a bit confusing, but I'm going to go through it. Now, this is not confusing because this is on, and the more you turn it round, the more power it gives. That's no problem at all. Now, I found when I put the earth strap on, I had it there. But this switch is confusing. At the moment, it's in auto, which is on. So when you do it that way, this changes and it's saying it's off. But it's not, you're not sure, is the manual on or is the auto on or off? Yeah, so these two are contradicting each other. So, because when you turn it on, the manual isn't on, it's the auto that's on. So the manufacturers have changed this, because I've seen some videos where this switch is round the other way. So there's been some confusion here. I bought this in 2024. So this was the latest one coming out from the manufacturer. And I got this because it was 280. And I've seen videos saying the quality is good, and yes, the quality is really good. This is really heavy and the pullers are really heavy. The only thing was it came from China, but the good thing was it only took, I don't know, I think it took 10 days to get here from China. I thought that was brilliant. That was very good, because in the past I bought things from China and it's taken a whole month to get here, but they've really improved on the delivery now. So that's a good thing. I've got two bits of metal and I might try spotting them together. I've never done that yet. The power is set as it was before at the 12 o'clock position with the knob directly upright. And what I found is best to do is just hold this on here when I do it, and it's in auto. So I just try to get this as 90 degrees to the surface, so that when you do that up, it contacts all the way round. That's quite a strong contact there. This here is a bit unwieldy. It almost seems as though they've gone overboard with the thickness of this cable, but maybe they found they needed a big cable, less resistance or something, I don't know. So I've just discovered this light changes colour. So when it's on low, it's green, and when it's full on, it's red. So at the moment we're in auto. So if I turn it to manual, it's blue going round to red. So I've turned the dial to the setting for the triangular piece, and then I'm just going to demonstrate it. So as you can see, it's very, you can have it as hard or as light as you want. See, this is very flimsy at the moment, but if it's actually on the door or panel, obviously it doesn't bend over so much. But I will turn it up. Now it's past the triangular setting. So as you can see, it is very useful. So now I'm going to try to spot weld. This is the first time I've tried to do this. So these are clamped together, and there's no gap in between the two. I have it on auto, and I have the switch at the 3 o'clock position. And the picture looks as though that's meant for spot welding, and we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, not a lot. No, that hasn't spot welded it. Right, now I'm going to turn it full on. Right. Let's see if it spotted it. No, foul. Oh, I've got it on what the manual says. On auto off and 3 o'clock position. That is not welding. That's more like it, isn't it? Right, manual. This wire is getting hot. This cable now is getting hot. I tried to spot weld these 2 bits of metal many times and I wasn't once successful. It held a little bit, but then it just simply broke away. So this machine's not very good for spot welding, but it is good for dent pulling, and you can really control how much you pull the dent out with this. So that's why I bought it anyway. So I've already tried to pull these little dents. There's little localized dents here, but it still needs a bit more work doing to it. So I'll just take this ink off. Right, so I will turn it to the triangle setting, and I got it on auto. So as you can see, it's ideal. As I said before, it leaves these marks here. Yes. That one's, I got that one out, that's successful. I can't feel that now. But these little ones here still need a bit of work doing to them. So there's one here. Now I'm going to go over the rest of this and do the rest of these little indents here, and there's some round here as well. I'll take my time and do that. I won't be filming that because this is just a review of the tool really. But so in conclusion, this tool is brilliant for doing this. You can really control the amount that you pull the dents out with. But as you saw, I was unable to do a spot weld, even though they give you a spot welding bit of copper rod there. So that's the end of this video. Now, over the coming weeks and the months, I'm planning on doing more video shorts on YouTube and Instagram. So keep looking out for those. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, just click below and subscribe. And don't forget to like if you like the video. So until next time, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.